Hello everybody on the internet watching, and welcome to the kickoff of week 3 of the Totally Normal Football League. We're here at a cool Seattle afternoon as the Beefers are taking on the Stoats in the first Seattle Civil War of the season. And the home team, the Stoats, have won the opening coin toss and have chosen to defer possession to the Beefers. So it's going to be Ash McEnroe and his crew, the comeback cows as their fans have started calling the organization, out with the first possession. Dion Shankmeat out to kick the ball off. Destin Mystery at the 7-yard line returns it up the right side. He picks up a block, but he'll be stopped at the 35. And we have ourselves a football game. So the Beefers, nothing changed with their offense. You still got Ash McEnroe, who was the best quarterback in Season 2. I'm sure everyone is tired of hearing me say that. But he's out with Gary McMoney's, the best running backs in the league right now. But Ash McEnroe would throw over the middle, and he tries to catch Edgar Stormcount on a post route, but he pretty much directly throws the ball to Ben Zeitgeist. I don't know how Zeitgeist didn't just get the freest interception of his career there, but the Beefers get a free one early here as it's deflected incomplete. Zeitgeist moving up to blitz. Drops back into coverage. Ash McEnroe, lots of time to throw, but he tries to get it to the fullback, but it's tipped away. That's going to bring up a quick third down as this Stoats crowd has come up in droves. Whole business of Stoats in the crowd right now. And they are cheering loudly, disrupting the communication of the Beefers. Ash McEnroe has to throw it away early. Tries to get it to Stormcount almost to the 45, but it's going to be thrown behind the sticks. Great pressure there from the Stoats pass rush. So forced to throw early, and Stormcount was in a position where I guess he could have made a monumental effort there to spin forward and get the first down, but it'll be about a yard away from a conversion. The Beefers are just going to punt it away here with Spicy Brand out in position. Deep drive. Quaffit calls for the fair catch. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback, and now the Stoats will get their first possession at the 20-yard line. So Billy Brumbus once again captaining the Stoats team, but big news for the Beefers defense. They are down their pass rusher, Isaac Loafing, who is out for multiple games with a broken jaw. Egan Silverblood in motion. Brumbus looking to throw and can't find anybody open, and he eventually gets taken down by William Simplegraw. Former Trash Panda William Simplegraw. And Brumbus out in a 4 wide receiver set. Steps back to throw. Tries to get it to the corner route, and it's caught by number 14. That's Ollie Missile Move on the outside. Steve high fives Brandon Waves. And that is a huge completion for Billy Brumbus, who was shaken up after his week 1 game against the Janitors. He threw 3 interceptions against them, but looked absolutely in the groove against the Gators last week, and he's looking really good here. Gironi foul play gets the 7-8 yard run. Great power run there right through Jamie Bunwala. And the Stoats had a very effective running game last week. They're hoping to bring here against the Beefers in their homestand here. Brumbus, quick throw over the middle, gets it past Lamar Ritzer, received to Keegan Silverblood for a first down. It was about a 7 or so yard completion. And the Stoats have moved past the Beefers' 40-yard line. They are marching down the field, and it will soon be within field goal range. Eye for Morshan here with Feel Strong on foul play in the backfield. It's an outside pitch to Feel Strong. Great block there by 64. He keeps going, picks up a great block from Feel Strong. And that's going to be a fantastic 14-yard run as Charles Author has to stop the run. Yeah, look at this. Holderson That's not Holderson, sorry. That was Connor Rushman doing an insanely amazing job there, along with Brent Fieldstrong picking up another block. We rarely see outside pitch plays work that well with how bad the AI can be in Vanilla Madden 08 unmodded. And now it's Clint Hardball in as the running back. He's going to receive the ball. He'll get about 3 yards on that tackle. Trying to run right up the middle, and the Stoats are now well within field goal range at the 19-yard line. And then some, thanks to that big run, and I think they're going to continue to pound it in. We're seeing number 35, Maurice Slacks, pinch in to try and help the run game, and they'll hand it off to Hardball once again up the middle. That's going to be for another big run, about 7 yards. And the Stoats run game is proving to be one of the best in the league right now. They've made it to the Beavers' 13-yard line, 3rd in inches. Clint Hardball, once again in the backfield, but it's a 4 wide receiver set. Grumbus is going to throw it. He throws it to the flat. He gets it complete to Ollie. Missile move, shakes off a tackle at the 10, and dives to the 6. And what a great completion there to the Stoats veteran Ollie Missile move. In the first season of the TNFL, he was a tight end, and while the league has just been adding more and more excellent players for everybody to draft, Missile Move has moved down the depth chart, but still an important part of the Stoats offense, as they are now 6 yards away from a touchdown. Brumbus back to throw. He's got a great out route, but a great effort by Destin Mystery tips the ball away. Going to bring up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. More I formation goodness. They're going to hand it off to Fieldstrong, and that's a pancake from from number 81, Keegan Silverblood, and that makes a easy path for Girani Foulplay to cruise in for 6 points, and we have our first points of the game here in the first Seattle Civil War. Some key receptions from Ollie Missile Move and some amazing running plays from both Foulplay and Clint Hardball. And the Stoats' first drive with a touchdown. Now the Stoats are up 7-0 as the Beavers are looking to improve upon their 3-and-out that they had that ended their first possession of the game. I'm feeling the Beavers are absolutely missing Isaac Loafing right now. Their defensive line not playing at 100% strength. We didn't see a lot from Albert Presale from that series. Dustin Mystery at the 12. We'll get it to the 25. He's tackled down by Dennis Creamy. And so it'll be the Beavers' second possession. Of course, the Beavers, probably the best underdogs in all of the TNFL. They love playing from behind, even though that does mean you're losing most of the time. But if there's one team in the TNFL that has protagonist energy, as Gary McMoney's falls forward for 7 yards, tackled by Ben Zeitgeist. If there is one team that can reliably win from behind, it is the Beavers. And it's been 2.5 weeks, but I'm still not over that absolute classic the Beavers and the Rollers had back in week 1. But Gary McMoney's the second best running back in the league. He's going to receive another handoff. Amazing blocks. Great work there from Oliver Soyhaver with an upfield block, and McMoney's moving the ball well past their own 40. And this might be a smash mouth game from these two teams, relying on their running games to move the sticks and head downfield. McMoney's on the counter run. Great blocks. Open up. It's a big lane for an 11-yard run. And this is just fantastic from the Beavers. It's just night and day compared to their last drive. They are just getting to that first and second level blocks consistently. Their offensive line just ripping open a path for McMoney's. It's just amazing to see here. We'll see if they can continue the momentum as they're on to the Stoats 47-yard line. Ben Zeitgeist, the safety, pitching up in an attempted blitz. Yes, Zeitgeist will blitz, and they send two after the running back, and the Stoats trying their best, and that would have been a perfect position to try a play action if the Beavers had sniffed it out a bit more, but I can appreciate the Beavers saying, well, if it keeps working, keep doing it. We might see the Beavers pull out some play actions on these next couple plays. For now, they'll hand it off to number 23. That's Courtney Grumble, the former Hellcat. But after the big tackle for loss and the run to get those yards back, the Beavers have found themselves back at the Stoats 47-yard line for this third down as we end the first quarter with the Stoats up 7-0. The Beavers with a big third down here to get themselves into field goal range, lest they end their second drive of the game in no points. Ash McEnroe back to throw, but he takes too long, and who is it other than D. Jamjario, who's been absolutely gone above and beyond there in the recent weeks to really put himself on the map as one of the defensive tackles to double team. And he gets to Ash McEnroe, gets the sack, and Oliver Spicy Brown is out for his second punt of the game. And that punted squarely into the end zone for a touchback. What on earth is going on here? Oh my god. The Stoats looking like the complete package. Both not only against the Gators last week, but what we've seen so far in this game. They might end up being the team to beat this season. They do have a 1-1 record. Rumbus back to throw. Has to take the available yardage given to him by a stick route by Keegan Silverblood. Good pressure there on the Beavers, having to force Rumbus to go to the check down. Was it 2nd and 7? Stoats at their 23-yard line. Gironi foul play, the lone back. Counter run from foul play, and he can't get by Albert Presale, who makes his first run stop. Albert Presale filling in for the injured Isaac Loving, the former janitor, and who was a Gator in Season 2. Although we didn't see much of him. I think he was wide receiver 5 for the Gators. That's in the past now. He's got an important role to fill in as Brumbus play actions. Throws it deep. Two people covering. Oh, Melon Baller comes up with it again. Double covered. It doesn't matter. Brumbus throws it perfectly for an over-the-shoulder catch into tight coverage. And they're down at the Beavers' 30-yard line. Or 35, sorry. An incredible throw to the Stoats' #1 playmaker. On the ground or through the air, the Stoats are doing it all as they give Gironi foul play. Off tackle, picks up a big block and 12 yards. The Stoats can't be stopped here in the first half. Incredible everything. Like, the blocking has just been on another level. More I formation goodness here from Brumbus as he puts Melon Baller on the move. Steps back to throw, picks up the block, throws it to the corner route, but it's slightly overthrown, and J.K. Jokester attempts to get his hands on it, but bobbles it. Corner route not coming up with anything. Second down for the Stoats at the Beavers' 22-yard line. Twin tight end formation, hard ball in the backfield. They'll give it to hard ball. He'll go off the right tackle. He won't get too many yards, though, before Albert Presale makes another play. Or that doesn't make sense. That was Albert Presale. That should have been Simple Graw. And that'll be third down for the Stoats. Now, if the Stoats score here, they'll put the Beavers down 2 scores. Play action, rolling out of the pocket, throws it up the flat, and he gets it to the fullback. Brent Fieldstrong on the wheel route, and that'll be good for the first down at the Beavers' 9-yard line. And again, the Stoats are just not being denied on this drive. They look intense, and this home crowd is loving every single second of it. Weak I formation. Big hole for Feel Strong. Or Clint Hardball, sorry. And the Stoats are going to get it to the 1. And the Beefers are really going to have to get in the zone here and really put up a goal line stand. We haven't seen... It's a quiet day so far from Lamar Ritzer. Play action, throw to the corner, it's intercepted by J.K. Jokester to the 20 as he's converged upon. That's exactly the best case scenario for the Beefers. Billy Brumbus, who avoided throwing any interceptions against the Gators, got greedy. He attempted to throw an out route to Frank Mellenballer, it looks like. And J.K. Jokester was all over it. What a pick from the Beefers to keep this a one-score game. The Beefers are going to have to make the most of this possession. As he steps back over there. Oh no! It's the famous TNFL back-to-back interceptions as it's well scouted by Todd Propadop. The rookie free safety gets it. And we saw 3 back-to-back interceptions go ping-ponging either way between the Beefers and the Hellcats last week. And now the Stoats pick up roughly where they last left off as they begin a free red zone drive. Now that could have been great blocking, but it looked like that Girani foul play had a hard time turning upfield after the pitch, and he only got about 2 yards on the play. Refs are calling it 4, saying it's 2nd and 6. The Stoats at the 17. It's another handoff to foul play. Picks up a great block. Oh my god, Frank Mellenballer with another amazing block. His foul play gets it to, what was that, the 4 or the 6? We'll see where the referee spot it. It's at the 4, and we hit the 2-minute warning. This Stoat squad is insane. And Ash McEnroe couldn't capitalize on a J.K. Jokester interception, immediately throwing it back to the Stoats. And we're here now. Had a little bit of a time loop there, but Beaglesworth is going to throw it to the corner. And that's nearly intercepted again by J.K. Jokester as he's tightly covering Frank Mellenballer in the left side of the end zone. Gonna ring up a 2nd down. If I were the Stoats, I'd probably just continue the amazing blocking. And yep, there's, oh my god, he's continuing to play action it. His number, and that was 56, Elmo Maddington gets a good tip away. And Brumbus is really trying to get in the Beefers' heads here and playing fast and loose with these play actions. If you had just run the ball, you could have chipped away. We could be at the 1-yard line right now instead of on 3rd down at the 4. This is going to be a bit harder to convert. We'll see what the Stoats pull out here. The Beefers, this outside run. No! What a great move there from Lamar Ritzer. Clint Hardball had a wave of blockers in front of them, but Lamar Ritzer slipped through and got the tackle. And that's going to force the Stoats field goal from 20 yards out at the 3. And the kick is good. So the Stoats go up 10-0. Both quarterbacks with an interception, but of course it's the TNFL, so those happened back-to-back. The Stoats were able to pick back up at the Beefers' 20-yard line and ended the possession with a field goal. But we've seen the Stoats really playing coy with the play actions inside the 5-yard line, and the Beefers are just all ready for it. Destin Mystery at the 6. He's going to run in front of his blockers, and he's going to be stopped at the 22-yard line. Not a great return from the veteran Destin Mystery. And so Ash McEnroe really has to throw on the Jets now. 1 minute and 46 seconds remaining in the first half. He was given an opportunity by his defense, which he literally threw away. He has to put that out of his mind as he commands his offense once again. Not too many steps back, throws it to the outside, gets it to Edgar Stormcount, who taps his toes and gets out of bounds. That was a great quick out throw. So you see Ryan Coulier try and reach up for it. Seven-yard completion. The Beefers at their 28-yard line. Ash McEnroe stands in the shotgun beside Gary McMonnies. Steps back. Stoats have pressure. Has to throw it away early. They'll bring up third down for the Stoats. Or third down for the Beefers, sorry. The Stoats had defended there. I guess it's third down for everybody, but the Beefers have the ball. You know what I mean. Ash McEnroe back to throw. I see a lot of pancake. Stoats giving him enough opportunity to get it to Todd Normal, but it's out of bounds. If Ash McEnroe had done a bullet pass there instead of a rainbow lob, this would have been a first down, but some poor decision making. Leads to the incompletion. Oliver Spicy Brand out to punt once again. Punts it, goes to the right side of the field. What a fantastic punt, and holding on Antoine Tooney called. And that's going to put the Stoats even further back, so a great punt here from the Beefers. And the crowd giving Antoine Tooney the booing he deserves on that one. The Stoats at the 17-yard line. Minute 29 remaining. Brumbus with more than enough time and timeouts to put some more points on the board before they go into the locker room. They give it to foul play. But he's quickly stopped by that Beefers defensive line. Saying no gain on the play. The Stoats still at the 18. A big beefy formation here from the Stoats. And the Stoats shaving off as much time as they can. I have a feeling they're going to concede the half here. So they'll probably do 2 runs to end the first half. Give it to foul play. That's stopped by Lamar Ritzer, who has a little trouble bringing down foul play. The Stoats used their first timeout. What? Why? Or perhaps that was the Beefers using their timeout. Apologies. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. I'm feeling the AI is going to wait as long. No, okay, good. Play. Oh, sorry. That was a draw play from the shotgun. And foul play is going to be short of a first down. 4th and 2. Gabriel DeSavior out to punt. And it looks like he shanks it to the right side of the field, trying to get it out of bounds. And he had a bit more room to play with than that. Not a great punt from DeSavior, as the Beefers have a tiny bit of time left at their 37-yard line to get something going. 40 seconds left. I think they have at least one more timeout remaining. Ash McEnroe in the shotgun. Snap is good. Ash McEnroe throws it to the corner, tries to get it to Todd Normal on an out route, but well defended by Dennis Creamy and Todd Bropidop. Ash McEnroe has only completed 2 of his 8 passes so far this game. It's not been a great showing from Ash McEnroe compared to at least how Billy Brumbus has been this game. Ash McEnroe back to throw a pump fake, throws it again to the corner and almost throws an interception to Todd Bropidop. And it's weird, we're not really seeing the Beefers really try to go deep here. Perhaps McEnroe is reading the safeties and not liking what he's seeing on the coverage. That brings up another third down. The Beavers have not converted a third down once this game. 32 seconds left on the clock. Ash McEnroe in a little bit of trouble. He once again throws it to Todd Normal, who picks it up past the 40. Oh my God, of the Stoats side of the field. How on earth did he catch this? Let's watch this again. Ash McEnroe back to throw. Todd Normal on the double move. And I don't know how that was out of the hands of Dennis Creamy, but Ash McEnroe made it so. And with 27 seconds left, and another timeout used, Ash McEnroe is on the Stoats side of the field in the shotgun. They don't have a lot of time left. Ash McEnroe throws one up to the middle of the field, tries to get it to a crossing route to Todd Normal. They are really trying to get it to that boy. That's going to stop the clock with 23 seconds remaining. The Beavers absolutely looking for a touchdown. Again, I wish I could easily see how many timeouts everyone has without pausing. Joey Hands on the move. Ash McEnroe gets it past the first down line to Todd Normal at the Beavers' 26-yard line. 16, 15, 14 seconds remaining. Ash McEnroe steps back to throw. Gets it up, looking for number 8, or Edgar Stormcount, but overthrows it. 7 seconds left on the board. So the Beavers have an opportunity here to kick a field goal and make it within 7 points again. We'll see what they choose to do. Yes, they will go for the 44-yarder. Trayvon Enterkey kicks it good, and the Beavers get their first points of the game. It's a tight game so far in the Seattle Civil War, but it's been all Stoats. If you look at the momentum and just the Stoats' ability to move it through the air and on the ground, and of course you got the back-to-back interceptions. First thrown by Brumbus on a goal line play action, which Ash McEnroe immediately gave back to the Stoats. But it was the Beavers' goal line stand on that play that forced a field goal instead of a touchdown. And that's why we still have a one-score game here as we are about to end the first half. We should see a quick handoff to Girani foul play here to end the quarter. This one tackled for a loss by a charging Mario Grillmaster, and both teams head to the locker room at halftime with the Stoats dominating the time of possession right now. They have almost triple the time of possession of the Beavers. It's crazy. The Beavers only scoring their points during their 2-minute drill. And even worse, the Stoats are going to get the ball back to begin the second half. So Trayvon Enterkey will kick it off. Brent Quaffit returns the ball, but an unblocked number 34, that's Charles Author, gets in his face, and that's going to make an ugly return to the 15. So the Stoats, 75 yards to go to get to the end zone to continue their dominance. Their run blocking has been sensational today, but Lamar Ritzer stopping that run for only 3 yards. I mentioned in the pre-show that Lamar Ritzer was going to have his hands full against this Stoats running game, and looks like what I said is coming to pass. But we got Brumbus going back to throw on this play, and he gets it to the corner route. Keegan Silverblood at the Stoats 35. A big completion there. Helps the Stoats march down their side of the field. Fresh set of downs at the 25. Silverblood on the move. Rumbus back to throw. I see a lot of pancaked beefers, and Omar Jeltz gets an interception. He was sitting on the post route that was being ran by Frank Mellenballer, and he snags up the slow ball. And that's the second Beefers interception of the game, and they will get the ball at the Stoats 49-yard line. Now, Ash McEnroe, I'm begging you, don't give the ball immediately back to the Stoats here. Is Edgar Storm count audible to the other side of the line? It's going to be a draw play to Gary McMoney's, who's only going to be able to go forward for about 2 yards. Beefers at the Stoats 47. Empty formation for old Beefhead Ash McEnroe here. 4 wide receivers and a tight end. In trouble. DJ Jario gets to him. Referee's calling tuck rule on this one, so no loss of yardage, but great pressure just from the Stoats pass rush in general. Mostly DJ Jario coming through, but of course it is a product of everyone doing their jobs that DJ Jario is able to get out there. Ash McEnroe throws it. Crossing route. Todd Normal gets it. He'll run it past the Stoats 35 for a first down. The Stoats went on a big blitz there. Left a lot of open space in the middle of the field, and Normal jumped on it. And the Beefers convert on third down. Gary McMoney's the lone back. And tries to go off tackle. And while he wasn't able to get exactly the run, rookie safety for the Stoats, Todd Bropidop, appears to have injured what looked like his arm. That is not good. Todd Bropidop has made a couple of amazing plays so far this game. So reliever Ray Trooper is going to be out to replace him. Gary McMoney's gets a great run to the Stoats 20-yard line for a first down and then some. Well, that is bad news for the Stoats, especially with 4 teams in this league. Okay, bruised ribs, he's out for 1 quarter. So a very minor injury. We'll see him back later. The Stoats dodge a bullet there. The Beefers. Gary McMoney's with a false start, unfortunately. And that's going to move the Beefers back 5 yards. Bit of a miscue there. It looks like Monies was getting ready for a counter run. I don't know if the hard count was off, but miscommunication there. Full house formation from the Beefers. Joey hands Geronte Dunnett, and it's going to be Ash McEnroe rolling out of the pocket, and I don't know what happened with that play, but Virgie Hamilton sniffs it out and sets the Beefers back even further. And I think that shoved the Beefers out of field goal range, and now they have a 3rd and forever to throw to. Or a 2nd and forever, sorry. Dumb me for getting the penalty, didn't take off a down. 2nd and 22 for the Beefers, empty sets. Throwing it to the corner, wide open. Oh, I thought he was wide open, but an amazing effort by Ben Zeitgeist swats it out of Jeremy Au's hands. And now it's a 3rd and forever. Ash McEnroe slightly improving the second half, but still not great stats. In the shotgun, throws it back. He's in trouble. Throws it up for Edgar Stormcount in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Beefers. Over the shoulder catch. If he's even, he's leaving, as the saying goes. And McEnroe throwing it over Ryan Coulier. And look at that height advantage that Stormcount has on Coulier, but Seattle is challenging that Stormcount's feet were all out of the end zone. And that's a... Okay, that left foot, though. We'll see here. The catch, the foot's up. I don't think... I think the Stoats have something on this challenge. We'll see what the referees say. That left foot is no good. Stormcount was out the back of the end zone, so no touchdown for the Beefers. And what was going to be a game-tying touchdown will now be a field goal to bring them within 4. A 49-yarder for Trayvon Enterkey. And he blocks it! Trayvon Enterkey donks it. Oh no! So the Beavers stay 7 points behind. And such a gigantic... You can just hear the wind being taken out of their sails. First and 10, 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. The Stoats have the ball. Up 10-3, Bropadop, no pressure whatsoever. He gets it to a man who was out of bounds. And the Beavers really gave Brumbus all the time in the world there. No injuries yet this game, at least major ones. Todd Bropadop is out with a bruised ribs for 1 quarter. He'll be returning soon. Good news for both teams. Brumbus at the Stoats 39. He throws it to a wheel route. That's slapped away by Charles Author. That'll bring up a 3rd down. The Stoats started this game with a huge head of steam and looked unstoppable, but the Beefers are really rallying here in the second half. Brumbus in the shotgun. You bet he's going to be looking for some kind of Frank Mellenballer play, and yes, he will get him at the 25, 35 even. And before I could even properly say the phrase out of my mouth, Frank Mellenballer gets even with J.K. Jokester, and before Jokester realizes what the play is, and now the Beavers are challenging. Now, they've got their red flag out. They're saying that Mellenballer's left leg. So to me, this looks good because the left leg is on the ground during the catch, but the Beavers are saying no, it wasn't. We'll see what the referees say here. The play stands. It was indeed good. That left foot was secure during the pass itself. And now that big Frank Mellenballer play has brought the Stoats to the Beavers' 23-yard line. Foul play in the backfield. This smells like a great opportunity for an off-tackle play. It's going to counter run. He's got blockers in front. And that's going to be a big 10-yard run past the 15. And the Beavers are in real trouble here. They've done a magnificent job up to this point, keeping this a one-score game. But the Stoats are rampaging in. They are about a handful of pixels away from a first down, 2nd and inches at the Beavers' 17-yard line. Drop it up, stepping back to throw. Gets it to the wheel route, and it's incomplete! Feel Strong couldn't hang on to it during the vicious hit from the safety. Incredible work by the Beavers defense to bring up a 3rd and itty-teeny little bit. Third and inches. Hard ball's going to be coming in. Lamar Ritzer is eager to stop this run. Look at him. And that's going to be... Yes! Oh, it shakes the tackle past the 10. But Clint Hardball on the stiff arm has injured his elbow. And he's going to be looked at. That's the 2nd injury for the Stoats this game. They got off easy with Todd Bropadop, but if they lose Clint Hardball, even though he's running back number 2 for the Stoats, he's an integral part to this running offense, and he will be dearly missed for any time he's not on the field. And now Zeke Gemcarver is out, takes the draw play up the middle. Beavers converging on him at the 5. But even if the Beavers stop the Stoats to a field goal here, they'll be 2 scores down in their journey to tie this game up. Out for the game with a sprained elbow. So that might be the first major injury for the Stoats this game, as the Stoats get a penalty, a false start. I wasn't able to see who it was. Of course, you got the wide receivers at either end outside of our field of view, so it may have been one of them. But that's going to move them back to the 10-yard line for the 2nd down try. Gemcarver, outside pitch. Beefers converging as Jim Carver's speed leaves something to be desired, and Charles Arthur gets the 1-yard tackle for loss. .50 seconds left in the third quarter here. Stoats leading 10-3 in a very tight race. Charles Arthur looking to apply some pressure. Over the middle, and Bell is out of the end zone is Frank Mellenballer. He had an amazing crossing route, but wasn't able to keep out of the back of the end zone. That was inches away from being beautiful, and now it's a 39-yard field goal attempt. Good news if you're the Stoats, though. This will put you up 10 points, and the kick is good. Still lots of football to be played yet. We still got another entire quarter to play after this. However, the Beefers look like they've been struggling on the previous plays. On the previous drives, sorry. Although they've looked miles better than in the first half. That was Burt McStabs filling in for Destin Mystery on the kick return, and the Beefers will get it to the 20-yard line. The Beefers must score on this drive, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown, to keep this game close. Handoff, play action. Ash McEnroe throws it over the middle, gets a nice Todd Normal crossing route to the 35. The Beefers have been loving this play in particular. The crossing route to Todd Normal to attack the middle of the field. Left vacant by blitzing Stoats. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. The Beefers on the drive to keep their game alive here in enemy territory. Looking to prove that they are the better team between them and the Stoats, defending their Seattle Civil War title from Week 10 of last season. To draw play to Gary McMoney's, but that is stopped. Elijah Beer tackling down the run for no gain. Ash McEnroe back to throw, but D-Jem Jario gets the sack at the 30-yard line. That's his second sack of the game. Over the middle, and it's an interception! This time to Craig Quaffit. And once again, Ash McEnroe looking to attack the middle of the field. And Quaffit showing off to everyone. And that is not good for the Beefers' momentum. The Stoats will get the ball at the 43-yard line. Ronnie foul play off tackle. Lamar Ritzer tackling him down past the Beefers 40. And the Beefers are going to have to smarten up here. They need one of those Lamar Ritzer forced fumbles, or perhaps force a third down pass from Brumbus that one of their ball hockey players can get their hands on. Another outside pitch, and this one stopped for a big loss. Hey, McBay, or that's Dustin Mystery, sorry, with a tackle. That was 42, not 43. So now Brumbus has no choice but to throw it here for this long third down try. 4 cornerbacks out for the Beefers. Off tackle, and that one stopped for no gain again by Lamar Ritzer, so we'll see what the Stoats decide to do. I think they are out of Dion Shankmeat's range. Yes, Gabriel DeSavior will be out to punt, so the Beefers with a good stop. But they are quickly running out of time to get 2 scores. Just a mystery waving for the fair catch, but it's caught by Craig Quafford, who makes a great special teams play at the 3-yard line. At the 1-yard line even. This is bad news for the Beefers. Not only do they need 2 scores, but this drive is going to have to cover 99 yards to get one of the 2 of them. And the Stoats showing pressure here. They really want that safety. Handed off. Gary McMoney's off tackle. Safety. And the ball's loose. The ball's loose. Touchdown Stoats. This is disastrous. DJ Jario picks it up. That was Craig Holgrains with the forced fumble. And that's picked up by DJ Jario. And that was the worst case scenario for the Beefers. Beyond Shankmeat, the extra point is good. The Stoats lead 20-3. And this is looking awfully like their performance against the Gators last week. And the Beefers, who looked strong against the Michigan Hellcats last game, even though that did end in a loss. And of course, their amazing victory against the Rollers, they just are struggling against this Stoats team, who I think is way better than anyone gives them credit for. I think everyone is going to finally shut up and pay attention to the Stoats after this week, because they are a killer team at all levels of play there. As Destin Mystery gets a good return to the 34. Referee spot his knee down at the 32, and I think if you're the Beefers, you have to go deep with Todd Normal. There's no other reason, there's no real other strategy that makes sense. If they continue running with Gary McMoney's here, that pretty much tells me that they've given up. McMoney's audible to the line. Ash McEnroe back to throw, big pressure. They get it to Todd Normal on the crosser route. Looks like it'll be good for a first down. Incredibly tight catch there. Dennis Creamy doing his best to stay on Todd Normal. Hand off to Gary McMoney. He delivers a stiff arm from hell. He'll get a big 10-yard run past the 50, almost to the Stoats 45. Watch this. Pow! Yeah, Craig Holgrain's looking for another forced fumble, and all he gets is a big frickin' robot arm from McMoney's. I think there was a bit of force behind that stiff arm. That was a good run, though. And it's another interception, dude. They're really loving those posts and crossing runs down the middle of the field, and the Stoats camping it with Ryan Coulier protecting against Edgar Stormcount, and that's, I believe, the 4th interception from Ash McEnroe. And is it just me, folks, or are the Beefers mirroring their Season 2 performance? Rumbus back to throw, and wow! At the 50-yard line, Frank Mellenballer catches it and brings it in. Now the Beefers, again, they started their season 2-4 with their only 2 victories coming from the San Francisco Shitbirds. Now the happy end of that story is that they were able to turn it around deep later in the season and go to the Normal Bowl and win the damn thing. Great work there by Lamar Ritzer. However, they had so many struggles there early. This is a divisional game. This is the Beefers' first divisional game. They'll be 0-1 in the division if they're not able to somehow get a miraculous comeback. Foul play up the middle, gets good yardage to the Beefers 45. There's one team that can do it, though. It's the Beefers. Where the Beefers are in a really, really bad position. They're down 3 scores. Especially, oh my god, the blocking is insane! The blocking is insane! Foul play dancing into the end zone! This is a coronation now for the Stoats. Oh my god! Brent Fieldstrong with the frickin' third level block heard round the world. Gets the double kill even. Oh my god, and foul play hot dogging on his way to the end zone. Oh man. This is a statement game from the Stoats. 26-3 now, looking for their 27th point. The Beavers unable to score anything so far in the second half, and their only points coming from a 2-minute drill at the end of the first half, ending in a field goal. Oh my god, foul play. Cool it, dude. Oh my god. So the Beavers down 4 scores now. And this one's pretty much out of reach for even the most comebackiest of cows, I'm afraid to say. But, wow, this was dominant from the Stoats. I think, are the Stoats the best team in the league? I think we'll have to see. Great blocks there. Destin Mystery fighting to the 40-yard line. Yeah, the Stoats crowd really into it. They're still here in droves. And yeah, they lost to the Janitors in a very low-scoring affair, but against the Gators and against the Beefers, that's just been nothing but convincing. Ash McEnroe, back to throw, throws it up, gets it to Edgar Storm, counts at the Stoats 45, a great reception. And yeah, we're really seeing Edgar Stormcount utilize his height advantage on Ryan Coulier. The only time we've seen Coulier beat Stormcount is when he's way ahead of the ball and anticipating those crossing routes. And, you know, he's already there. That's how he got his interception. But yeah, Ash McEnroe with his third 3 interceptions. Going back to throw. It bounces off the shoulder. Wait, it's forced fumble? Oh, the Beavers recover at the 25? Huh? What the hell happened there? We're going to instant replay. Watch this shit. So we thought it bounces. Oh, so it's intended for Todd Normal on the route. Look at this stupidly tight coverage from, that's Dennis Creamy and Todd Bropadop back after a bruised rib. The ball is thrown low and fast, so it looks like that Gaden Floatboat is just on man coverage against Jeremy Au, who has him beat. This is looking convincing, but the pass is intended for Todd Normal, which looks like Creamy's in easy position to swat this away. It bounces off of Floatboat's damn helmet, and he reaches up and catches it. No, we're not done yet, because Jeremy Au tackles Floatboat, and possession is lost. It's a scramble. Bropadop trying to use every single one of his agility points to fall on the ball, but he's beaten by the right tackle, Alex North-South. That is insane. And the Beavers get a freaking lifeboat out of nowhere. We're inside of 2 minutes now. 1 minute and 54 seconds on the clock. Joey Hands on the move. Ash McEnroe throws it to the outside. Tries to get it. Oh my god, to Jeremy Au once again, but the ball ping-pongs off of at least 3 different people. At this point, the Beefhearts playing for pride. Ash McEnroe in the shotgun. Throws it to the flat, gets it to Gary McMoney's, and McMoney's can't shake the tackle. Ben Zeitgeist brings him down. 3rd down at the Stoats 21. Ash McEnroe throws a quick one, gets it to Edgar Stormcount past the 10. 1st down, Beefers. Ash McEnroe. A quick throw to Todd Normal, who appears to have injured his shoulder on the play. That was a possession catch that was low at his ankles, and he did a great job picking it up, but he was immediately tackled, and that looked awful. And the Beefers, down 24 points, have just lost their best wide receiver. We're hoping for a update for how well he's doing. The Beefers get a touchdown to Jeremy Au. And would you believe it was to a crossing route? And the Beaver is going to go for 2 here. Over them, we've got Courtney Grumble in. 2 tight ends. Looks like a textbook off tackle. And he's unable to get by the linebacker blitzing in Yaden Floatboat. So now the Beefers down 18. They're lining up for an onside kick. They're going to have to win 2 of these bad boys. Nay, even 3. And the kick, it bounces high, but the Stoats pick it up, and that should be the game. What a performance by the Stoats. They came out swinging earlier. Their run blocking, incredible for all. Oh my God, Todd Normal's collarbone is broken. Oh my God. That really sucks. So the Beefers ending this game on an absolutely sour note, as the Stoats are out in victory formation. Looks like they went and did a running play with foul play instead of took a knee. I didn't see the Beefers use a timeout. A Gironi foul play. 2 touchdowns, 126 yards. What a performance. Okay, there we go. Fullback run. They'll bring up 4th down. They should just take a knee here, but the AI is still detecting that the Beefers have lots of avalanche there. They still think the Beefers have timeout, so they're not in knee mode. And Gabriel DeSavior will time us out. And my God, what a start to tonight's doubleheader. A dominant performance from the Stoats. There we go. The first Seattle Civil War ends with a definitive victory for the Stoats, 27-9. As this home crowd is very happy with this result. Let's go to the individual stats. Yeah, both quarterbacks actually with the worst passer ratings I've seen in a long time. Ash McEnroe throwing 4 interceptions and Brumbus throwing 2. And since the Stoats did most of the work on the ground, Brumbus wasn't able to earn any of that passer rating back with passing yards or passing touchdowns. Yeah, rushing total, Gironi foul play. Keep going, kid. Oh my God, they stopped Gary McMoney's to only 47 yards before they made the Beefers have to throw it pretty much every play in the second half. Receiving totals, Todd Normal, your most targeted wide receiver, with 77 yards, out for the game, and I don't know how long with a broken collarbone. That sucks, man. Oh, God. And, you know, like I said, Todd Normal is their best wide receiver, and the Beefers are already dealing with Isaac Loafing being out for quite a lot of games there with a broken jaw. Yeah, bad times for the Beefers. They're going to have to do some gymnastics with their bank account to try and fill in the holes on their roster. And Keegan Silverblood actually made a couple of great passing plays. And yeah, Edgar Stormcount also making some key plays. And Missile Move coming out of nowhere for some pivotal plays as well for how freaking slow he is. Keegan Silverblood, 12 pancakes, but I think blocker of the year goes to Brent Feelstrong on that incredible double pancake run he broke open Girani foul play for. That was absolutely incredible stuff. Lamar Ritzer, your tackle leader. No big surprise there. Yeah, and forced fumbles. Elijah Beard with a forced fumble, and Jeremy Au with a forced fumble. That was absolutely hilarious. But we are